है। तो हमारे पास गेस्ट भी होंगे हमारे कैलगरी के जो है वन ऑफ द न्यू बॉलीवुड डांस एकेडमी उनकी स्कूल है अपना बॉलीवुड डांस की। तो उनका एक इवेंट होने जा रहा है अगस्त की 12 और 13 अगस्त 12 एंड 13। तो उनके जो को डायरेक्टर्स हैं जेना मोहम्मद एंड रसिका बोर्से, सो दे आर विथ मी राइट नाउ विथ वेरी वेरी टैलेंटेड 8-year-old जो है अपना उनकी जो स्टूडेंट के साथ एज वेल। तो नाउ आप उनको देख सकते हैं फेसबुक पर। हेलो जेना एंड रसिका, हाउ आर यू गाइस डूइंग?
We're great. We're so excited to be here.
Okay, you want to say it again?
We're great. We're so excited to be here.
There you go. Thank you. So, like I said, like this is the basically new school for Calgarians.
Yes.
Bollywood Signature, right? Like this is the brand name, and of course, so you have their Facebook page and everything set up. And both of you are the co-directors.
Yes.
So let's start with both of you first. Who's Rasika and who's Jennah?
So I'm Rasika. I'm Jennah.
Okay, well I know that. So do you want to say about as your intro, who's Rasika and who's Jennah?
Sure. Yeah. So yes, my name is Rasika. I used to live in Calgary. I moved out of Calgary about 5 years ago. I now live in Houston, Texas.
Oh.
I'm a professor of dance at the university there.
Mm-hmm.
So dance is kind of just surrounded by me, like at all 24 hours of the day. And
Okay.
Jennah and I met a couple of years ago. We were working together, and then she actually flew down to be in my thesis concert show for my grad program. So that's how we kind of got very close, and then our friendship has sort of just taken off from there. Yeah.
Okay. And what about you, Jennah?
So I'm a registered nurse.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's my day job, or my night job, rather. And then I've taken classical dance training, Indian classical dance training. So I did some Kathak when I was younger, as well as several years of Bharatanatyam.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of a few other styles throughout school and here and there. So that's kind of my background.
So, of course, when you guys were growing up, so you probably had your more like hobbies, dancing, singing, or hockey, or cricket, or whatever, soccer, whatever. So why dancing? I'll start with you, Rasika.
I think, so I started with Bharatanatyam as well, and then when we moved to Montreal, I got more into ballet, jazz, modern, all those Western styles.
Yeah.
And I think as we moved around, dance has just been that one constant for me. Whether I'm in ballet school, like I'm constantly dancing, whether I'm like teaching, I'm dancing. So I think it's just a way to express without words. It's just an outlet. It gives me that freedom that I like, and it's always been there for me.
What about you, Jennah?
So similarly, dance has always been there for me as well. I think it's something that's really helped me build my confidence. It's helped me really become who I am. And it's just been something that I've always been drawn to. I'm sure my parents can attest to this, but I've always just listened to Indian music and danced along, and then they decided to put me in lessons, and it just has been something that's just makes me feel good and happy. It's my happy place.
So there are so many people are watching us on Facebook as well. Facebook as well. Our good friend Taz, and we have Tapas Taz all the way from Delhi, India as well. And guys, the one who are watching on Facebook, of course, you can like the page as well, Radio Sur Sangam, and make sure you can like Bollywood Signature Facebook page as well. So because these are the new people, we have to support them, and that's how we grow, as a community. So let's support them. Let's like their page as well. आप इंडिया में हैं या तो अपना कहीं से भी हमें देख रहे हैं, so please do so. You can find a Bollywood Signature Facebook page, then you can like it, because their event is coming on August 12 and 13. So let's before we go to your event, which is on August 12 and 13. So last year and a half, like I said, it's all pandemic. You cannot do anything, no practice. Maybe you can do kind of individual practice in the basement. Then how was your last 18 months, Rasika?
That's a very great question, and I'm not sure how we did it, but we did it. So Bollywood Signature is actually a fairly new company. We actually started it last July, so we're just coming up at our 1-year anniversary. So when we started the company, it was in the midst of the pandemic already. So we needed to figure out a plan of how to go forward, how to continue training our dancers, how to give them these opportunities, even though we were in the pandemic. So Jennah and I have been strictly teaching on Zoom for the past year, and our dancers have learned to adapt. We have learned to adapt on how to teach, how to reverse everything on Zoom, and it's been a learning curve, but it's been kind of great. It's a new experience.
New experience.
Yeah.
What about you, Jennah? Because you are a nurse. You are busy on the other side as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So how was your 18 months?
Busy for sure. Work-wise, definitely. But like I said earlier, like dance is my happy place. So it was definitely an escape over the past 18 months. And having Rasika, by my side every step of the way has been just wonderful. And we've been, online entirely. Our team has worked so hard because even as a learner, it's really hard to learn on Zoom. And dance, there's always that community aspect. So not being in a studio, not being surrounded by other dancers can be really difficult. But they have really persevered this past year and have really stuck with it. And when we did our first in-person rehearsal, it was amazing because no one had really met each other before. And to see these individuals come together and have never really met each other or danced in person, it was quite amazing.
And some of the dancers were not even in Calgary. So I was in Houston, one of our dancers was in Ottawa, the other was in Edmonton. So it was kind of cool that we could still build this community even though we were in separate places.
Right. So you were in Houston, you said. So then when did you move here?
I'm actually only here for the show. So
oh my God.
I just flew in a couple of weeks ago, and then I'll fly out the day after the show is done.
Oh, okay. So basically, your Bollywood Signature, basically, anyone can join from anywhere in the world. That's what it is?
Yep.
You don't have to be in Calgary.
We don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
So your show on the 12th and 13th, is it in-person live show or it's online?
It's a live show. We are trying to figure out an option to live stream it so our audiences abroad can enjoy it as well. So we're in the midst of that. We need to figure out how to do that, but we would love to do a live stream as well.
Yeah, you can just put one camera or use the phone, just do the live on Facebook from your page. Right?
Exactly.
So before I go on, who's this little lady?
Yes. So this is Naya Ali.
Hi.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Naya Ali.
Naya Ali?
Yes.
Welcome, Naya. And how old are you?
I am 8 years old.
Oh, did you forget one in the front or no? No, you are 8 only, and you dance as well.
Yes.
Oh my God, how do you do that?
I don't know. I just love it, and it's just so much fun.
Do you remember your first dance kind of performance anywhere?
Yes.
In a school or somewhere?
I don't remember one when I was little, but I do remember a ballerina recital. When I was like 4, maybe 5.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The one who are watching us on Facebook, so you can see her. She's 8-year-old only, and a very beautiful little girl. And she's been dancing when she was only 4. No, this is great. Yelma Leila Lassi from Pakistan, thank you so much. Hamida Amirali as well, Anita as well. Thank you so much, everyone. But jahan se dekh rahe hain, of course, if you can write your city name or country name, that'll be great. Taki hamare baki log jo dekhenge abhi dekh rahe hain ya to baad mein dekhenge, of course, so then they know. So Rasika, about your Rasika and Jennah, about your show on 12th and 13th August. What's going on that day?
Lots.
Yes, I can feel it.
So yes, it's called Journey Through India. So just from the title, we have our star of the show who will be taking a trip through India, through different states of India, while she learns the different dances that are found in each of the states. So, for example, the first one she goes to is Gujarat with her magical dost friend, Arman. And they learn how to do Garba, and then they learn how to do Bharatanatyam. So it's just, and it all takes place in her dream, but we
Okay.
won't tell everyone that.
No, yeah, you don't want to break, yeah. So basically she goes, so then you have that city or that province dance.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, so you'll be going around India?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And so how many people do you have all together in this show?
We currently have 17 in total.
Wow.
Yes.
Cast of 17.
Wow. What's the age limit you have? Or there is no limit?
There is no age limit.
Is that
It's
right?
Beauty. Yeah.
Wow. And so then you have 17 people all together.
Yeah.
Yes.
So does everyone kind of dance all the time, or this is their hobby? Like, how does it work?
It's a hobby. Everyone else, we have a couple of pharmacists on our team.
Oh, pharmacist.
Yes,
Oh my God.
yeah.
Okay.
We have a couple of teachers, a few university students
Mm-hmm.
who are still working part-time, full-time throughout the summer as their summer job and
Mm-hmm.
doing this on the side. And everyone's gotten together simply because they love dance. And
Wow. So what do you get out of it? Like from dance, what do you get? Like if I ask, let's say if I ask, any singer, it's like, when they're bored, what do they do? Oh, we write something or we listen to this music just to get, maybe they get kind of like some kind of relax or something. But for you two, like, what do you get out of dance?
there's a few things. So first of all, there's like this satisfaction of creating something, and
yeah.
brainstorming and just putting things together and trial and error. There's like it's quite a process. So kind of having that come together at the end is a reward in itself. The second thing that kind of comes to mind when you ask that is like this. You get to kind of explore your cultural identity, which is really nice, especially
Right.
with this concept in particular,
Right.
which is what we wanted to do for our dancers as well, is we wanted them to learn about these different states of India, because everyone that is on our in our cast
Right.
is of South Asian descent and there is from some part of India. So it's really nice for them to be able to go back and say, this is the traditional dance form that comes from this state,
Right.
and this is how it has been modernized to what is now Bollywood dance.
Right.
So it just kind of gives them that sense of what their roots are.
Yeah, absolutely. And
That's where
even
we get that.
for our
us.
audience, it's more of nostalgia. So even in our concert or dance production, we have included some very familiar commercial breaks. So things like washing powder Nirma and ads like Parle G. So we have those moments in there. So
Yeah. Yeah.
exactly. So for our audience, we hope to create this environment that, lots of people have not been able to travel during the pandemic, have not been able to go back to India to see their families. So
Right.
it's just, we're trying to bring a little part of India to Calgary.
To Calgary. So, so it's going to be, people will be watching, it's going to be a live show, right? So maybe you can give us some details. Where are you thinking, or is it already set, where it's going to be?
Yeah. So we're presenting it at the Jubilee Banquet and Event Center, which
Okay.
is a gorgeous, gorgeous
It's a
banquet
new,
hall.
it's a,
It
it's,
is
it's a new, right? Yeah, new
exactly,
center.
yeah.
Okay.
It's brand new.
It's stunning.
Yeah, it's
a
stunning.
perfect location.
Yeah.
August 12th and 13th.
Okay.
So our show on the 12th will be at 7 p.m. And our show on the Friday and the 13th will be at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Okay. And where can we buy the tickets, or where anyone can buy the tickets?
Yeah. There's a few places. So the easiest option is to go onto our website, which is
Okay.
www.bollysign.com.
Bollysign.com.
Bollysign,
Okay.
yeah, so we've shortened Bollywood Signature.
Yeah.
And then you'll just need to find the tab that says Journey Through India, and all the ticket information will be there for both nights.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
also on Instagram, and the link to tickets is in our bio. We've also created an event page on Facebook. It's
Okay.
open to everyone, so if they can just search Journey Through India, it'll pop up.
Yeah. And this, of course, like you said, everyone is at home for last year and a half. So I think everyone is waiting to get out, because we just noticed in Stampede, so many people were out, even though they didn't go to the ground, but they were out and about.
Yes.
So I think it's a great, it's a great opportunity for our Calgarians. So at least go out, and it's going to be, so of course. So you guys need some support as well. You are new. It's 1 year's anniversary, isn't it?
It's
It's
next
coming up
week,
on
July 27th.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's going to be 1 year, and I think it's going to be awesome to everyone is there.
Yes.
I think it'll be great. Shehzad bhai, thank you so much for watching from Toronto, and of course our good friend Tapasdas, he's there from India as well, and everyone saying hello to you guys as well, and to Nera, right? Nera,
Naya.
Yes.
Nera
You
as
can
well.
call me Naya.
Huh?
You can call me Naya.
Naya, okay, Naya. I can call you Naya. It's easy for me. Naya, are you excited about like about August 12 and 13 about your event?
Very excited.
Yeah.
A little nervous, but
Okay. Did you
very
tell your friends at all? Like who's coming to watch you?
I haven't told most of. Well, I've told a few of my friends, but not all of my friends.
Uh huh.
But I will tell them. So
Yeah, because you want everyone to come and watch you, right? Yes, yes. So, like Rasika and Jennah, what's your background in dancing? Did you get in classical teaching? Like, did you get any kind of teaching, or what do you do?
Yeah, so I started with Bharatanatyam when I was very young,
Mm-hmm.
and then when we moved to Calgary, or I guess Montreal, I started ballet, and from there it was very strict ballet. So I went to a bunch of ballet schools. I was at School of Alberta Ballet for a
Wow.
bit. I got my undergrad in dance as well, so I got my
Wow.
bachelor's in dance, and then I moved to Houston actually to get my master's in dance. So
Master in dance.
yeah. So yeah, that's a little about me. Just,
Okay, so let's say if I ask any doctor, when they when they go for the master, they do so many an
Yes.
experiment or here and there. What about dancing? What do you guys do if you're doing a master?
yeah, so we actually learn how to teach others. So learn how to teach students. We take dancing technology classes. So how do we make use of technology to the fullest? We learn about different dance styles, different techniques. We do have a thesis as well that we have
Wow.
to do. It's a 3-year program. We create a whole production at the end, and we write a defense. And
Is that right? Wow, so much work.
it is. Yeah.
What about you, Jennah?
So I started with Kathak
Uh-huh.
when I was very little, probably at the age of 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then moved to Bharatanatyam with Roma Thakur here in Calgary, and did Bharatanatyam for about 10 years, slightly
Wow.
more. And then did some tap and jazz through high school as they offer it as an option class.
Right.
And then again, like a little ballet class as well. And I love going to dance classes and learning. So I, have gone to DJD, I've gone to Pulse and
Wow.
studios here, and have tried to take as many classes as possible, which never seems to be enough because there's
Right.
just so much out there to learn.
Yeah, yeah. So जो हमें देख रहे सुन रहे हैं, of course हम जब भी देखते हैं कोई भी dance production, तो वो तो हमें देखने में कितना मजा आता है. But there is so many things goes behind the scene. So many, of course, so many trainings and just for I think you guys are up for all night sometimes, especially close to the date, putting everything together. So I think hopefully everyone will come and people will come and watch your show. I think all the praise for you and all your team. So okay, in your team, maybe you want to mention someone. If you want to mention everyone's name, please go for it.
Oh my God, there's
Yeah, because
Right.
probably they are watching or listening. Yeah.
all right.
Sure. Are you ready?
Okay.
So we have Arman, who is the other star of the show. So we have Arman and Nayara. We have Kaisra Mohamed. We have 𝘎𝙤𝙤𝙧𝙬𝙤, Alicia Ruhani,
Alicia
Sheena
Shivji.
Paraftani, Alicia Shivji.
All right, let's go core team. We think of it
Yes.
in order here. So we have Erman, Aliza Dosani, Alicia Shivji, Alicia Kasmali. We have 𝘎𝙤𝙤𝙧𝙬. We have Serena Bani, we have Kalyana Abani, we have Amaya Abani, we have Neil, who's
Neil.
just joined us, Kajal, who's joined us,
Hansika Chawla.
Hansika Chawla, Fariza's on our team, yes. What else do we got? Oh my gosh.
I know. I
have
hope
to
we
pull
didn't
out
miss
our
anyone.
checklist.
Yeah, they're gonna come hard at you.
Sorry, we love you. We're giving you a
Yes.
big hug if we have not mentioned your name. And we owe you a coffee for sure.
A coffee with Jalal.
Yeah.
So, especially in India, because there are so many states and there's so many languages, and of course, there are so many different dances they have. So, are you guys covering everything? or few of them?
We would love to cover everything, but I think that would take probably 5 hours.
Yeah.
We've tackled kind of like the big hubs.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh,
Wow.
Rajasthan,
Punjab, of course. Yeah.
Gujarat,
Kashmir.
Gosh,
Yes.
wow. So no, I think that's more than enough already.
Yes.
तो अभी जैसे पता है कि आज ईद का दिन है तो आप सबको एक बार फिर से ईद मुबारक. If you guys want to call in, you can call in. If you're watching on Facebook, of course you can call me on my Facebook through Messenger, so I can get you in. And if you're listening on radio, you can call in at 587-899-4786. 587-899-4786, and so I'll get you on the radio, and you can wish everyone Eid Mubarak if you like. So, and Naya, so what about your parents? Who helped you the most, mom or dad, or both?
I really hope they're not listening.
They are watching though. Huh? Or both?
They both help me.
But they're both?
Yeah.
I think this is very safe to say that. Yeah, both of them help you, eh? So what time do you wake up in the morning, Naya? Because you are so, little. So how do you get time for dance and everything? You just manage your time?
Yeah.
You just do it all.
Yeah.
Wow. So, let me ask you this, Rasika and Jennah, of course, there are so many new people you will get, hopefully after this. So, you guys are doing, of course, you're putting your efforts and hours and, all the time and everything. Okay, how do you manage with your busy already schedule on the side? I'll ask both same question. You can go first, Rasika.
That's a great question. I think, I'm a very organized person in general. I like my schedule, so when I was in Houston, actually, Jennah and I, to create the show, would probably FaceTime every day to figure out what needed to be done. We needed to make lists. That's the only way we could stay on top of it all.
Right.
And then, I think both of us are very good at, okay, this is what we need to do. Let's just do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And what are you, Jennah?
Well, I'll tell you Rasika's secret.
Yes,
here
please.
That she's not telling us. She wakes up very, very early in the morning.
What time?
Yeah.
She's Akshay Kumar? She's Akshay Kumar?
Yeah, very, very early, let me tell you. I wake up to a list, a whole bunch of messages from her. So I'm calling you out here. She wakes up early. That's her secret. I think our to-do lists keep us sane for sure. Calendars, and then we have been talking every single day, multiple times a day, just to keep on track.
Yes. Hello, Fatima. Thank you so much for watching. Gulshan Vishram, thank you so much as well, and thank you so much everyone who's watching and listening on Radio Sur Sangam 94.7 FM Calgary. So moving forward, what's the plan? Okay, let's say your event is done. What's the future looks like for the Bollywood sign?
Yeah, so we want to, of course, continue with our classes. That is the whole reason why we created Bollywood Signature. It was to build a platform for young adults to perhaps who enjoyed dancing, perhaps lost the passion somewhere along the way, or work got in the way, but we want to give them a platform to come back to. So. After the show is done, we would really like to open up classes in person as well as on Zoom, so that dancers who are not in Calgary do have that opportunity to learn from us and have them on board.
Right.
Definitely. I think there's two components to where we would like to go. The one is the recreational classes, where, like Rasika mentioned, those who have not had time to dance or may just want to try dance out for the first time in their adult years. They have a place to join. And then the second component is having that team that receives professional training and those performance opportunities, and they get to keep dance alive and continue to challenge themselves in both Western and Eastern dance forms combined.
Wow. So now I think once everything opens up, I think there's going to be so many people will be love to go out or love to watch here and there, because I heard I mean, a wedding is already booked for next year or so already. Of course, people can't wait. So, of course, once the wedding season starts, so I think you guys will be busy as well. So, if anyone wants to contact you, like you guys take any, you guys do the shows like that?
We do, yeah. We actually specialize in wedding choreography. We also do personalized choreography. We perform at any events, pretty much.
Yeah, weddings, birthday parties, singing,
Nice,
all
nice.
that kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
the easiest way to contact us is to go onto the website. That way you kind of get the full picture and some information. And there's a little information box that you can fill out, and you just kind of type in to say what you're looking for, whether it's choreography, whether it's a performance, and your email, and we get back to you from there.
Wow,
So,
great.
yeah,
I think
bollysign.com.
we have a caller online. Hello, Shehzad bhai.
हेलो जलाल भाई कैसे हैं
हाँ यार मैं अपना ईद मुबारक भाई कैसे हो
ईद मुबारक आपको और आपकी तीनों गेस्ट को
जी।
स्पेशली जो बीच में बैठी हुई हैं
बीच में बैठी हुई है यस
तो हाउस थिंग्स गोइंग और कैसी रही आपकी ईद
नहीं हमारी ईद बहुत ही प्यारी थी आपकी कैसी रही
बस अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह नमाज के लिए गए थे सुबह वही डे ऑफ लिया था काम से और नमाज के लिए गए थे नमाज के बाद बस थोड़ा सा हम फैमिली के साथ अब 2 साल रेस्टोरेंट्स खुल चुके हैं तो डाइनिंग किया था फर्स्ट टाइम
Right. So, yes, Shehzad, we have a guest from the Bollywood Signature, and so you are a singer as well. तो कुछ बोलना चाहोगे इनको?
They're doing a wonderful job. Like I'm just listening to you guys that you guys are teaching to the young people as well, or to any age of the group, right? So keep doing a great work, and then may you get more and more success. And this I know like this is one of the difficult tasks to doing a dance. I wish I can do the dance too. I have a small baby. I'm doing a dance all 24/7.
Shehzad bhai, thank you so much for your call. And
Thank you, Jalal bhai. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Okay, stay safe, man. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So, ये था Shehzad Thobani all the way from Toronto, Canada. But if you guys want to call in, you can call in at 587-899-4786. Or if you're watching on my Facebook, you can call in as well. So I can take you, if you send me a message, I can take you on over the live on the radio. So 12 and 13, it's all set. It's at Jubilee
Banquet.
Event Center, and all the details are at www.bollysign.com.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
And they can, is there any phone number you guys have, or just through website?
Usually just the website.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they can just send you a message,
Yep.
or they can buy a ticket as well.
Yes.
And if it's going to be live on social media, let me know or share with me so I can share with other people. So I can share on my pages and groups as well, so people can enjoy the show. Anything else you want to add? The one we didn't ask you, or anything? Or let me ask you this. Let me create some problems here between Rasika and Jennah.
Okay.
Because, of course, you guys are both really good friends, but of course there are some times you guys don't like each other. So then who says sorry first?
Oh, I don't think we've ever
think
actually
we've had
been in that situation
Oh,
yet,
good.
knock on wood.
Yes.
But there are certain times at the end of the night where we're both just exhausted.
Yeah.
And you can
like,
tell
okay, we're
that
ready to
no
go
one
to
wants to
bed.
talk to anyone. We just want to sleep at night. So, yeah.
Yeah. Like, what about Naya? Does she help you guys at all? Naya, do you help them? If do you help them in a choreography or anything, or?
No, I'm just
I'm just a dancer.
I'm just a dancer.
She picks up choreography
So
incredibly fast,
Yes,
though.
yeah, and she's a great speaker when we were
Yes.
recording. for
Yes,
our
I
show.
can see that. I
Yes,
can see
yeah,
that.
absolutely. Yeah.
And I'm. Do you know Zenul Alarakia? She's
Yes, I do.
Ilan's mom.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, he was one of the performer, or one of the participants in our Future Superstar.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, did you guys watch that? Did you get a chance to watch
We
it?
did not get a chance to watch it, but we have seen Alan dance before, and he is an
Yes.
incredible dancer.
So he was one of the participants, second time in a row.
Oh yeah, I know him. I know.
Yeah. So when we do next, hopefully maybe you guys wanna send some of your kids to the show. I think it'll be great to have because our next one is going to be global youth artists. It's going to be open for all.
Oh, wow.
It won't be only one community. It's going to be open for anyone. Anyone wants to be there, like in there, they can be part of the show. But of course, we'll have audition and everything because it's going to be top 10 or 12 will go to the final show. So so I'll keep you posted. Well, you're on my Facebook now, so I think you'll know once we start doing something.
Yes.
Yeah, so it'll be great. So so Naya can join Future Superstar. Yes, Shahzad, you
Yes.
said. Naya is cute as well. See, so I'm getting some comments for Naya now. Wow, Naya is going to be celebrity tomorrow.
Star already.
So what do you, of course you guys are doing a great job. Just my last question: how much important is like a family support?
Everything.
It's probably
Yes.
the biggest
It is everything.
thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, right now, because I'm in Calgary and I don't live here, I am staying with Jennah for the next month, and her family's just been wonderful, and they're
Nice.
just the best hosts ever.
Rasika's parents are also wonderful as well. Whenever I come to Houston, I always stay with them. So they're
Oh, that's
they're
nice.
just
That's
we have a
nice.
great relationship. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. No, I think that's what you need, right?
Yes.
You need family support because without family support, it's going to be tough to do anything.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming in our studio. It was nice to have you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Yes.
And all the best on August 12th and 13th. That's going to be before Pakistan Day on 14th,
Yes,
and the
exactly.
15th is
And
India
15th,
Day.
yep.
So actually, Koffee Jalal will be doing a special show on 15th. We'll celebrate India and Pakistan Day as well. But for next 2-3 weeks, when I do my show, Koffee Jalal, so I'll be putting all your your video, the one you sent me, and posting here and there as well. So hopefully, but do me a favor, if you can maybe send me a link to buy the tickets. I think that will be great help. We can just post it, then people just click and buy there, right?
Perfect.
And how much are the tickets
They're $25.
each?
Yes.
And any kids age anything or just?
Kids under 3 get in for free.
Okay. Okay, Naya, are you 3? You can get in.
No.
Oh, you're 3. Okay.
No, I'm
She's
not
a
there.
dancer though.
Oh, she's
Yes,
a
I
main.
don't have to
Pass.
No,
She's a main performer, right?
yes, exactly.
All right. All the best to you guys, and inshallah we'll see you soon. And if you can share, details, and once if you guys decide, you'll be live on social media, please let me know.
Sure.
And before we go, you can tell us your ID on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes, so on Facebook, we are just Bollywood Signature. And same with Instagram, Bollywood Signature. We kept it pretty easy for everyone.
Yeah, our email is bollysign@gmail.com.
Okay.
And our website is www.bollysign.com.
.com.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
And
having
all the
us.
best to
Thank you
you.
for having us.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, we are actually Salam Namaste and Radio System are the media partners. So we are helping we do our best to spread the word for you guys. So that's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, Naya. Did you enjoy today, Naya?
Yes.
All right. Will you come back? Would you like to come back?
Yes.
All right. We'll do it again then, inshallah. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
तो गाइज ये थे Rasika, Jennah, and Naya from Bollywood Signature. So do not forget. So you can visit their website www.bollysign.com, and our Calgarians, they can buy ticket online, and it's going to be on event. It's going to be 12 and 13. And it's going to be kind of the tour of India, because I know so many people missed for the last 18 months. So I think this is the first show, the one I heard it's going to happen live. So hopefully all of us will be there to support this new group. You can find them on Facebook, Bollywood Signature, same as on Instagram, Bollywood Signature.